Just so you know, I've got like 2 strands at the front that are basically heat damaged.
What did you do?
I had to do a shoot with a brand, like a couple of strands here.
Oh. What are your concerns with the silk press?
So I'm worried that I might exacerbate my heat damage.
Okay.
And I'm also worried about how to make it last.
Okay. So have you had one before?
I've never had a silk press before, but I've tried.
Do you straighten your hair?
I've tried to straighten my hair. I tried to straighten it maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and it stayed straight for about 5 hours.
Your hair wants to be curly.
Yeah, which is quite rude.
Some people, their hair's like that.
Yeah.
You have nice curls.
Thank you. I've never had such a thorough shampoo in my life.
What, like this?
Yeah.
Do you normally go to salons?
No, but if I'm like modelling on a set or something, then yeah, they'll do my hair. Nah, they just like, they'll put some shampoo in, just do a bit of, you know, suds here and there. And then, because obviously they're always on a clock.
In a rush, yeah. That's why I kind of stopped doing on-set styling. Because something that would take normally like 2 hours, they want you to do it in like 15 minutes.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is nice.
Mind you though, if they called me to come and do Beyonce's hair this last minute, I'll drop everything.
You have to. What? You absolutely have to.
I'll be like to the client, you know, if you love me, you'll let me do this. Let me do your hair tomorrow or later.
I used to have colour that messed up my hair.
What colour did you have?
What? I stupidly did my own box dye like a fool. And I seen loads of like natural hair influencers using it, and then years later they all came out and said that it was crap. It was like so it turned my hair like, so I had like highlights essentially.
Yeah.
And it turned my highlights like light brown.
Yeah.
But it was, I guess on the box it was like blonde, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, on my hair it was like light brown. And it worked, but after like 6 months my hair started breaking.
No way.
Mad. My mum had to cut like most of it off. It was just...
Is your mum a hairdresser?
Yeah, she used to be.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I say about colour? When people come to me for colour, I always say anyone can have colour in their hair.
Yeah.
Right now, you might be able to go 6 months without doing anything to your hair. Like, you don't have to comb it for 6 months and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
When you have colour, you can't afford to do that. You have to treat it.
Yeah. You
have to add the moisture because you've broken it down.
Right.
So, and what some people do, not to say it was your fault in any way, because you could still look after your hair and have breakage from colour.
Yeah.
But I'd say that sometimes your routine stays the same even though
I didn't change my routine.
Yeah, so that would have definitely contributed to the breakage.
It was horrible. I enjoyed the colour was better.
Yeah, that's why when my clients come to me and they're like, oh, I want colour, I'm like, are you ready
to put in the work? Yeah.
First of all, secondly, are you ready to shave your hair? Because if you don't put in the work,
you gotta get it. My mum had to cut it all off, and I was like, I'm so happy I don't care. Just like cut it off and cut it down.
Yeah, don't do colour if you're trying to hold on to length. Because if you don't put the work in,
you have to.
And you know this country already, most people don't want to spend money on their hair. We like to do a lot. We do a lot of DIY. It's not like the US where people are in the salon every 2 weeks.
Yeah, they just go routine, even to wash their hair.
Yeah, routine. Whenever I have US clients, they come every 2 weeks, they want to be doing their hair. To the extent where I'm like, oh, keep your money. But it's normal for them, you know. But with us, we're so DIY, you know, we're quite busy.
And we're just cheap.
To be fair.
Let's just be honest, like English, we're just cheap.
Spend the money one time.
Wigs aren't cheap. No, they aren't cheap. I'm sorry.
Wigs are not cheap. I think it's funny that women will spend thousands on a wig, but not on their hair.
Yeah, there's that part.
But anyway.
But I think with natural hair, it's like it's so much like trial and error.
Yeah.
And with a wig, it's like just put it on your head and go.
Yeah.
So I get it. I've just never been able. I feel like if I tried to do a wig, I would look like a fool because I don't ask to it, so I just won't bother. In terms of hair typing, would you say my hair is 4C?
No.
Because people give me some people say, oh, it's 4C. Some people say, oh, it's 4B. I just say
people choose basic curl typing on the hair curl pattern. No, texture. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it's actually with the chart. It's more about your curl pattern.
Right. Yeah, because it's confusing.
I've done a lot of hair, and we have how many categories on that hair chart?
And it's 3 for type 4. And I feel like there are so many different other
there's
hair types.
At least 100 different types because there's more to your hair than it's type.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call your hair coarse.
Yeah. I say it's kinky.
Yeah.
Because
it's kinky.
It's springy and it kind of like shrinks a lot.
Yes, and you have like very defined curls.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it's weird, like, how come? So, in my family, so I got my hair texture, and then my younger brother, his curls are so loose.
Yeah.
And then my youngest brother has, like, the coarsest, kinkiest hair ever. I find that so strange.
Yeah. How you can just pump. You know what? Genetics is a very complicated thing.
Because you said your daughter's hair's just like yours, isn't
it? I'd say her hair's more like her dad's.
Okay.
But I don't see a difference in our hair really. Because even though it's similar but not the same. Like Naraya's hair is more coarser than mine, but yet her curls define. Mine don't. My hair's like frizz. Okay. There's no curl pattern.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really interesting how Afro hair just comes in so many different forms.
Yeah. Where's the name Naraya from?
It's actually Hebrew, you know.
No way. Yeah. I really like it. I might have to add it to my list of potential names one day.
Watch out. My God's planning baby names, yeah?
Nah, I mean eventually.
No,
anytime soon.
It's a nice name. What do you mean anytime soon? You're 29, you know?
Yeah, I know, but like for like years, I was like, I don't want any kids.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
did you? So what's changed?
I just feel like I'm getting older now, and I'm like, I'm open to having a kid.
Why did you not want children before?
Oh, because I'm the oldest sibling.
Okay.
So I feel like I've already got children.
Okay.
So I was just like, I'm
responsible.
Ready. Yeah, I'm ready to rest.
Okay.
But I feel like, yeah, maybe one day. But I'm thinking like after 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Naraya is a Hebrew name.
Yeah.
And it means lamp of God.
It means what?
Lamp of God. That's
oh,
what
like
means.
light.
Yeah.
I love that.
She does have a Nigerian name. Her first name is Oluwabukola.
Okay.
But it's really bad what I'm gonna say. I didn't want her first known name to be Nigerian.
Okay.
Because I didn't want her to have issues in school. People pronouncing her name wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But now I regret that.
Do you?
Yeah, I wish I just, because I think it's important for people to learn.
Yeah, it's true. And
So.
it's mad, especially when it comes to like English people or Western people. They'll say, oh, well, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but then they can say Beethoven.
Yeah.
They can say Dostoevsky.
Yeah.
They can say all of these other names, so you can. You just don't want to.
It's so true.
Oh, Bella told me, can I take a picture of the heat protector?
Yeah, I use so many though. Which one does she?
She said, all she said is, can you take a picture of the heat protector that Jennifer Cynthia used?
Does she remember the colour? Because I have quite a few.
I think she said it was an Aveda one.
Yep, it's this one then.
Okay.
Actually, no, I have like 3 Aveda ones. This one's not a heat protector, but sometimes I use it as.
Oh, I got that from Masterclass, isn't it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I like it because it's not heavy. Because with silk thread, you can't use heavy products. Your hair's so black.
What, in colour?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cut
naturally.
out all the dye. Yeah.
Oh, did you dye it?
No, because I cut out all of the dye.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
before
okay.
it was, like,
So this is your natural.
This is my
black.
natural, yeah.
It's really dark. It's like a true 1B. You know, like you're buying hair extensions.
Yeah, whenever I get braids, I go for 1B. But I feel like braids took out my edges. So.
Yeah, because your hair's quite fine. It would break easily from braids. You have to be careful.
I just do that all the time because I'm just...
Easy?
I'm lazy.
Do you braid your hair yourself?
Nah, my mum does it.
Okay. Does your mum braid for people? Or just...
Nah, she's one of those people, she's got imposter syndrome. So she went to beauty school.
Yeah.
And she's like qualified to be a hairdresser. But
yeah.
she always just feels like she can't do it. So she'll do it for me and my friends.
Oh, bless her.
And that's it. She won't charge anyone to do it.
What?
Yeah.
She's sitting on money.
Yeah. All day, every day.
Mm-hmm. What tribe is your mum?
She is, what are they called? Crow. So she's from the mountains.
Okay. What language do they speak?
She speaks like 5 different languages, so I don't know which one they're supposed to speak, but she speaks Shri, Gar, Ever.
All of them?
Yeah, she speaks like 4 or 5.
It's insane.
Because she had to move around a lot when she was a kid.
Oh, bless her.
And then my dad is, he's just Gar.
Same. Do you speak any of the languages?
No, I understand Shri though. I can speak it a little bit, but...
Yeah.
You know, if I said it in front of
Does it sound like the music?
Laugh.
Can you sing the music?
Yeah, I can sing them.
That's like me. Like, I can't speak Yoruba, but I can sing like the songs.
The songs, yeah. And so I went to Ghana in 2019.
Yeah.
In December, like for Afro Nation and all of that.
Yeah.
And it was so funny. So obviously, so many people were there. They just assumed all the black people were just like tourists. Like they can tell. They can tell. Like,
yeah, the way you dress,
the way you walk, all of that. So
the way you walk, you know.
Yeah, they can see how you walk if you're foreign or not.
That's crazy.
They would say things about me and my friend in Tree, and they wouldn't, and then turn around and tell them I could understand, and they're like,
no way.
It's so funny. I get ID'd everywhere.
Oh.
Can't wait to be 30.
You can't wait?
No.
Well, what's going to change when you're 30?
Everyone just says when you're 30, you just don't care anymore.
When is your birthday again? December?
Yeah, December.
Don't you already feel like that?
Yeah, I care way less. I feel like when I'm 30, I'm like, yeah, you know, I've been on this earth for too long to take any of this crap.
Yeah, I think I was like, because I had expectations of myself for when I turned 30.
Okay.
Realising that I wasn't going to meet them made me think people expectations.
Just do what you
yeah,
can.
and I think that's what happened. It's more like you just stop putting pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
It's like when you turn 25, it's a similar vibe.
Yeah.
But a bit more like,
Yeah, I thought, I'll have a house, I'll have everything, I'll be a business owner, blah, blah.
So your family likes school in Bristol then?
Yeah.
Okay. What took them to Bristol? Like, how did they...
My dad got a job there.
Oh, good.
So basically, I was born in London.
Yeah.
And then my dad got a job. So we moved to Bristol in 2000.
Okay.
Yeah. And they just stayed there.
Wow. You like it? Like, do you enjoy growing up there?
Yeah and no. So like, it used to be the most segregated city in the UK.
No way, how come?
There was a black side and a white side.
What?
Like literally.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah. And we lived on the white side.
What? Wow.
So going to school, people would shout racist things. And it was so weird because in London, like up until we moved, I went to school here obviously, and I went to school with black people, Turkish people, Asian people, so I thought it was normal to just be multicultural. The people in my primary school had never seen a black person before.
What?
So they'd like grab my hands, they're like, whoa, it's white underneath.
What?
They see my hair and be like, what?
How
Like,
did
they
you
never
feel
seen me.
with that? Like, was it a big deal?
Yeah, at first I hated it, and I was like, why aren't I white? Like, because I was never aware of my race until I moved there. Because in London, everyone else is just everything.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. But then, towards the end of primary school, you know, like rap music was popular. Yeah. Nelly and Hot in Here and all of that. Destiny's Child. They all thought I was cool, so I used it. I was like, yeah, I know all of them. I'm glad. We all know each other. Yeah, literally.
Coffee's kicked in.
Energy.
Because right? I don't drink coffee that often, so when I do it does work.
Oh, I had a cup of coffee before I went to bed last night. It doesn't do it. It doesn't wake me up. I just like the taste of it.
Oh my god. Not decaf, yeah?
No, like I can have 2 shots of espresso and I'll still sleep.
If I drink too much coffee, 2-3 days.
Really?
Yeah, it really affects me. But maybe it's because I don't.
Yeah, it does that to my little brother as well. Like he'll have 1 coffee and he'll be buzzing for hours. For me, it does nothing.
It's crazy. Maybe it's in my head.
Maybe.
Could be. Let's see, but I'm thinking it's doing something because I want it to.
It's supposed to do stuff though. It happens. Everyone's always like, oh, I need coffee, I need coffee.
Yeah.
So it must do something.
I've tried blow drying with a paddle brush, and the hair does work, but for afro hair, because this straightens it for me as well.
I was gonna say, this looks like how my hair looks like when I straighten it.
You're joking.
This is how straight my hair will get.
Yeah, and that's the difference. If you get the hair straight when it's blow dry.
Yeah. Now when it's blow dry, my hair looks mad. It's not this straight.
Wow.
Never.
The amount of people that have said that to me, same thing, when I'm blow drying the hair, they'll tell me that that's how it goes.
Yeah, this is, when I said I straightened in December, this is what it looks like, and it stays like this for 5 hours. And I was gassed. I was like, my hair's straight. My hair is so fine.
Still beautiful though.
Cheers. Like, wow. It's just crazy because when it's curly, it feels so much bigger. And then when it's straight, it's like, you have about 2 hairs on your head. Oh my gosh, my hair has never felt like this blow dry. What is happening? Can I do a video on mine?
Of course you can.